Hello, everyone. When nature gets angry, humans can only stand by and watch. Storms, lightning, all show the unpredictable power of Mother Nature. Let's explore now. A strike from nature. Lightning hit the car in Tampa Bay, but it was a miracle that everyone was safe. An unforgettable moment. A lucky moment when lightning showed its destructive power and could not be stopped in Mudgee. But the car didn't stand a chance. When nature spoke unexpectedly, lightning struck a tree near his home in Louisiana, bringing about a moment of dramatic surprise. Valladolid Stadium became a witness to the power of nature as lightning struck close by and the sky roared, sending people rushing for safety from the storm's fury. In the midst of a tornado in Alabama, a piece of metal flew by, a dramatic scene that ended with miraculous safety.
Look at this. Oh man, oh man.
The tornado suddenly swept across the highway, causing cars to wobble, throwing rocks like meteorites into the jammed traffic. Nature is unforgiving. Fierce weather ripped through a Walmart parking lot in Texas, leaving a vivid warning of the power of winds and thunderstorms. The wind rebelled in the peaceful English countryside, sweeping away everything and overturning the caravan as if venting its anger. A terrible storm disrupted rugby training in Western Australia, with strong winds and pouring rain forcing players to seek shelter.
Recording live in the backyard. Oh, I caught that on camera.
Have you ever witnessed such a surprising natural moment? Please share your experience with us. The tornado had not yet touched the ground. The wind had already taken action. The roof of the fire station was blown away like a leaf amid the fury of the sky. When the wind gets angry, steel cranes also have to collapse, reminding us that no structure is immune to the power of nature without careful preparation. Lightning was like a magic stick, hitting the crude oil tank at La Salina Terminal, causing the fire to flare up like a fury of nature. The spiral of fire rotated like a crazy dancer, causing the Tamarack fire to spread from California to Nevada. There was no need for a second warning. The storm shattered windows at Houston business, leaving a trail of unstoppable fury. Sudden floods swept through Dinant, Belgium, carrying cars and destroying everything in their path, leaving an unbelievable scene of devastation.
Yes. Oh.
Strong winds from storm. Francine tore off the roof of the house like an unannounced test for the sustainability of the building. The wind doesn't just blow up dust, it also pulls in tumbleweeds, and the driver becomes a reluctant warrior. When lightning strikes the cornfield, flames flare up, and smoke spirals into the sky, like a fierce dance between strong winds and the power of nature. Hurricane Michael didn't just bring wind, it also brought furious waves to the island of St. George, throwing everything into chaos. The wind was angry in Texas, blowing the patio furniture about as if rearranging things in nature's own way.
Oh, there it goes. There it goes. I knew it.
Without warning, strong winds in Colorado caused the gas station canopy to explode like a powerful play of nature. A spectacular bolt of lightning found its way into a Ponca City front yard, and that poor tree is where it landed. As lightning streaked across the sky near homes in Superior, the land shook and security cameras captured every moment.
Hi, Mom. So we're taking you walk. Look at my shoes. I'm soaked. This is. I just got hit.
A lightning incident near a group of young people in Utah sent several people to the hospital. But fortunately, everyone has recovered and is safe.
I felt that on my head. Let's keep walking. Let's go over there. Yeah. I felt that on my head.
You're the two boys.
Alright, take it back there.
Ava's brothers.
They did.
Lightning was like a direct hit. The family in Arkansas rushed into the house, a natural reflex to escape the wrath of nature. A lightning strike may have caused a fire on the Carnival Freedom, making things tense. Currently, the case is being investigated. And the camera cannot withstand the power of lightning. The fierce storm caused the wind turbines in northern Germany to be unable to stand and collapsed in an instant. Nature is a wonderful picture of the universe, but don't forget to keep your distance, because it can always change in the blink of an eye. A lightning bolt that ignited a fuel tank fire in Oklahoma highlights the importance of preserving property, especially flammable materials.
McLean. Ka-chow.
When you have fun predicting lightning and creating a social network trend, a powerful storm with 40 mph winds and half-inch hail left a Truckee woman stunned as she watched lightning strike a tree. A fire at the Calcasieu Refining Company in Louisiana prompted a mandatory evacuation order within 1.5 miles, as it was likely caused by a lightning strike.
What we're looking at is the base of the cloud in Louisiana, right? So let's hear what his thoughts are.
If you also witnessed an amazing moment while driving, please comment number 1 and share your experience. After lightning struck near a nursing home in Louisiana and a tornado occurred, 3 people faced unexpected consequences from nature. Wind turbines in Texas, unable to resist lightning, caused chaos around them.
Trampoline is, oh shoot.
Nature is angry in Tennessee. The wind whips furniture around, as if testing the strength of every corner of the terrace. Storm Bara's winds tore everything away. The Irish woman clung tightly to the trampoline, like a warrior protecting her backyard in the middle of a storm. The wind blew dry grass scattered in West Sussex, creating a scene like a chaotic dance between earth and sky. When lightning flashed across the sky, the construction team in England couldn't believe their eyes. A moment of awe that they will remember forever. Such an enthusiastic greeting from nature in Queensland.
Don't touch anything.
Weekend storms wreaked havoc across Sydney, leaving 70,000 residents without power and local authorities fielding up to 1,000 calls for help. In Indiana, where the tornado came unexpectedly, also where luck knocked on the door and the family had just brought the dog inside safely. An amazing moment was recorded via security camera. Cold winds and heavy lake effect snow turn New York into a white world, where everything is engulfed in blizzards and visibility seems to be lost. Slippery roads, sliding vehicles, and a stressful situation in the middle of freezing weather. Nature always reminds us that caution is never too much. Chaos on a cruise ship in Mallorca. When a strong storm broke its anchor, the ship seemed to have lost its direction in the middle of an angry ocean.
What? Holy cow. Oh.
After a downpour in Indiana, a waterfall suddenly poured straight into the street. Nature turned the streets into a wild scene.
They probably need to close this road. I'm surprised the police aren't here.
The Alps turned into a picture of chaos as debris from heavy rain rolled down with unstoppable force. Fly into the fury. NOAA is on a mission for data, for life, and for timely warnings. storm cloud covered Pensacola Beach, bringing with it a sense of mystery and concern, like a sign of an approaching storm. In Ivins, Utah, an inverted waterfall defies gravity, rising into the sky in a strange dance of wind and water. The storm arose. The ships at Dauphin Island struggled to stay afloat, like lonely warriors amid the ocean's fury. Lightning seemed to rush from the crater of Acatenango volcano, creating a spectacular optical illusion, as if nature was scorching the sky in its fury. When nature is about to be tested, Virginians don't back down, carefully preparing to face the strong winds and rainstorms from Ophelia.
We got stuff hitting the house. Look at that tree branch gonna go down on that truck. Oh.
A giant tree branch fell in the middle of a storm in Omaha, as if it wanted to block the car's path. But luck prevailed against ferocious nature. Right in the middle of the sacred moment, big waves crashed into the wedding in Hawaii, an impressive greeting from the ocean. Flew by like a natural bomb, but luckily the Lubbock man narrowly avoided it. Amid the fury of a massive storm, Epcot at Disney faces its greatest challenge yet, the irresistible force of nature. The avalanche at Ajax Peak, Colorado, was like a giant ice waterfall, sweeping away all obstacles in its path of destruction. Sea foam on a New South Wales beach rises like a mist, making the scene look exactly like a scene from a horror movie. Petite Dalles Beach in Normandy witnessed the collapse of cliffs as a sign of nature testing the durability of eternal structures. Storm Tam swept through New Zealand, blowing up waterfalls like a natural fury, taking everything with it in its path. Oh gosh. History was written in the sky when Blue Origin's all-female crew launched the Shepard rocket into space the moment it reached the stars. Flooding across Colorado Springs has left mail truck drivers facing an unforeseen challenge.
Wow. I don't know how to get past it.
Powerful thunderstorms blow trampolines into power lines, as if nature is challenging the electrical system with its chaos.
Oh my god, it's so fun.
Floods rolling through the Hudson Valley make driving an unforgettable experience in the middle of the water.
Valeu!
In southeast Portugal, a car was swept away by floodwaters like a toy amid the fury of a storm.
There's some up in the tennis ball stage.
Oh my god!
Hail as big as tennis balls rained down on Minnesota, each stone like a powerful blow from nature, disturbing the peaceful space. The waves hit the Santa Cruz Pier like a storm wave, tearing through the space and causing the pier to feel like it was caught in the ocean's fury. Traffic lights in Louisiana could not stand when strong winds blew, shaking like a leaf in a storm. Storm Garance hit Reunion with strong winds and heavy rain, bringing massive disruption. 145,000 people were without power, and more than 82,000 were without drinking water.
Oh yeah, you can see it now.
In the midst of a fierce storm in central Georgia, a funnel cloud swirled, like a sky monster preparing to vent its anger to the ground. The strong winds of the Lafayette tornado were unforgiving, and the car flipped over like a toy in a hurricane. Torrential rain, giraffes nestled in the middle of a water storm in Sydney, as if a shadow of nature hidden in the urban world.
We got large hail falling right now. Just lost the windshield.
Hail hits the windshield like bullets, creating a chaotic scene. Don't forget to check your car and be careful when driving in bad weather. Floodwaters suddenly entered the train station in Frankfurt during a heavy thunderstorm, a reminder of the unpredictable power of nature. When thunderstorms hit Florida, hail rained down on the backyard like a fury, turning the garden into a battlefield. The dust tornado swept across Odessa in a thunderstorm, turning the city into a sea of dust, as if the sky and earth were in rebellion. The fierce storm caused hail like pearls to fall into a swimming pool in Tennessee, creating a beautiful scene, but also full of the power of nature. Ships on Dauphin Island are like leaves in the fury of a storm, swaying and being swept away by the irresistible force of the ocean. Violent seagulls surged over the breakwater in Brittany, a powerful spectacle of nature's power in the face of human helplessness. Terrible flooding caused the Mustang to spin out of control and crash into a tree, creating a tense moment. Lake hockey in Lancaster becomes the perfect game, as excellent skating conditions turn the lake into the ideal playground. Snow falls gently over the woods in southern Oregon, turning the scene into a perfect, dreamlike picture of winter.
Oh my God, guys. Tornado. It's still going on, guys. Oh my God. What the frick is going on, dude?
A terrifying moment when a whirlwind of dust suddenly surrounded the car, turning everything into a blind curtain with no way out.
Holy shit. Huge fucking tornado, guys. York, Nebraska.
Bondi Beach is engulfed by the force of giant waves as the ocean rages and turns the peaceful space into a water hurricane. The dust storm was approaching, and tourists in Australia had an unforgettable experience when powerful and challenging nature suddenly appeared. Fierce winds whip up black dust in southwestern Pennsylvania, turning items into uncontrollable kites during the storm. Water spouts appeared off the coast of Cherry Grove, creating a dramatic and disturbing scene. Despite rough seas, the sheriff's team still went to sea to rescue sailors stranded off the coast of Florida. We're grateful for every viewer. If you enjoyed this video, consider showing some love with a super thanks. Each block of ice quietly crawled onto the shore, as if the lake could no longer hold them. Now they were finding their way to wander on land. The roaring waves crashed against the riverbank like a herd of rebellious war horses, swept away by the power of wind and water. The little cat accidentally became a reluctant athlete, jumping around like he was competing without even realizing he was participating in some strange game. About 35 whales washed ashore, as if the ocean was sending a surprise greeting.
Someone else on the scene?
Now everyone is working together to help bring these giant guests back to where they belong. As a small promise to the sea that we still know how to love. For surfing enthusiasts, this is a golden opportunity. But don't forget, safety comes first. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share with your friends, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next videos. Turn on notifications so we can stay connected and you won't miss any future content. See you soon.